Her 9000's game room.
Oh, well, Clear 9000 back again, and I'm here to show a few bits and pieces. I'm not exactly sure where the charger, where the plug and stuff is, but there is a old ZX Spectrum. Here is a ZX Sinclair Plus 2 with its plug, and clearly, you know, the tape deck is part of it. Here is another ZX2, slightly different one, because it has a power supply plug, whereas the other one has the power supply directly wired into it. Here's something you don't see every day. A ZX Spectrum Plus 3 with the floppy disk drive. No clue what is on that disc, and I think that's probably the only disc I own. But now we have some games. Imagine, the name of the game of theirs, Game Over. Something a bit cool here, Golden Axe, the Sega game. Let's go, its manual in there still. Indiana Jones, one side is Last Crusade, the other is Temple of Doom. I think they're on one cassette. And then, we've got lots and lots of various things. There is Monty on the Run. That is a all-time classic. Eric and the Floaters. For those who don't know, that is the Spectrum version of Bomberman. Here's a game I've played loads, Bruce Lee. We've got Bugaboo the Flea. Prowler. Problem is I could probably do this all day with games. We've got Sinclair ZX Spectrum Computer Scrabble. Horace, Hungry Horace. You gotta love Horace if you're a old-time Spectrum fan. Bomb Jack 2. I actually remember buying that game. It was from a place called Macro that's a bit of a warehouse. 1943. Here's a cool game coming up. School Days. I actually sold that and then had to go buy it again. Here's something you don't see every day. We have got some cassettes off of magazines. The magazine wars were an awesome time where essentially full games were being put out in magazines to try and get you to buy magazines. Another one of the magazine ones, and then Boulder Dash. Here's an old specky game. Checkered Flag. Gumball. Got a tape there that I'm not sure what's on it. Jaws. Dum 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 bum. Here's a cool one. Whiz Ball. Massively awesome game. Pinball Wizard. Demon's Revenge. Pogo. Last Sunset for Letitia. Or I'm probably saying that wrong. Jumpin' Jack. There's another magazine one there. And then we've got Hunchback. Now Games 3. Stonkers. Mastronic Chuckman. Bitten. Another Mastronic one, American Turbo King. Spitfire 40. A little bit of Sega action here. Outrun. Got some more magazine tapes. They literally are ones from me being a kid. Dragon's Lair. Alchemist by Imagine. There's an old looking one there. I say old looking one, they're all old looking, aren't they? Crash, that was a fantastic magazine. More magazine stuff. International Cricket from Your Sinclair, so that had to come off a magazine. Even more magazine-based ones. Here's one that I'm sad to see hasn't got the case, but Attic Attack from Ultimate. Again, Ultimate became rare for those who were unfamiliar. The Never-Ending Story. Computer Classics. I can see it's got Aliens and Cauldron 2 and Dynamite Dan on it. Rolling Thunder. I absolutely love Rolling Thunder. Got some limited edition chart attacks, which is Ghouls and Ghosts, Moonwalker and Turbo Outrun, exclusive to Boots. Demon's Revenge, Spawn of Evil, and another Magnificent Seven. I'll admit there's so much stuff. Atamant, and a Boots cassette, Jungle Fever. But look, I could go on and on and on. There's a crazy amount here. Werewolves of London, a 10-pack. Jungle Warfare, Fighting Warrior. Another Magnificent Seven. Model B Computing issue 4, not entirely sure what that is. More magazine discs. Horace and the Spiders. You've got to love a bit of Horace. But, you know, I think I'll cut things off here. Because, you know, we could be on forever. Look, there's Curry's blank tapes, Planet of Death, Mr. Wimpy, which is it's a rip-off of Burger Time. Oh, here's a game I loved. Cosmic Wartoad. Oh, and wait, didn't realise I've got another copy, Attic Attack. Treasure Island Dizzy, one of my all-time favourites. Jet Set Willy, also an amazing game. Cookie. But, you know, it goes on and on. Frankenstein Jr. You've got some of the games up here, like you've got a Konami arcade collection. Paperboy. Important Test Tape. Whoop. Haunted Hedges for the 16 or 48K Spectrum. So, and this crate isn't everything. I have even more games, I think, in a drawer, or it might be in storage under my bed. Jack the Nipper 2. I just wanted to quickly show some of this stuff because everybody thinks retro games and they think the NES, the Master System. I mean, just to give you an idea of the depth of this crate. But there's so much more to it. I can see down here I've got Ghostbusters 2, Turtles, another Turtles, this was a whole way of life back then. People seem to think that video gaming is a whole American thing of the NES vs the Master System. But now, you know, people had shelves full of these Spectrum games and Commodore games. And then, yeah, we got consoles, but we also progressed onto the Amiga. Anyway, it's Kerr9000 signing out, saying keep on gaming. Hi, and thanks for checking out my video and making it to the end. If you'd like to subscribe, there's a little thing down there. Yep, there. And you should also see some links to some other videos on the screen now. I make reviews of horror films, video games, sci-fi films, and all sorts of stuff. Or you can catch me on J Arcade. Okay, take care. Have a great day. Bye.